Welcome back to our channel, everyone. So this is my today's work. I did so many, but this is the highlight of today: how to remove this iron stamp. We have several videos of this, but I know you guys will not like scroll down to check number one and number two. We'll be having like back-to-back followers like on a daily. So if you are new to my channel, you are so welcome. Here I teach you tips and tricks on how to make your shoemaking journey so much easier. I also share my experiences with you guys as when I started, so that you will not go through that same route. So yeah, that is me. Now, when removing your heel stand or your heel stamp, you need heat. That heel stamp needs heat. There are two types of heel stamp, honestly. They have this Abba type, and they have this Belgian type, like the ones that they take their time to heat it properly. So some heel stand come in a screw form, like they come screwed, like the one that you just need your screw nail to just screw it out. That's for a heel stamp. While this other one just looks like an iron stamp, like a typical idea of what a stamp looks like. It's just in a smaller form. So all you need when you want to work with this heel stamp is heat. Number one, heat. Number two, what you need to take note of is you might end up losing the leather. That's the leather used in wrapping the insole. Because of the heat that comes with it, it might end up melting. And let's be sincere about all this our foreign heel. They take their time when it comes to building just the fiber, and they take their time when it comes to fixing this heel stamp. But when it comes to selecting of leather, guys, you know the rest is history. I don't know what it is. After taking so much time in sealing your work, taking so much time in fixing your heel stamp, taking so much time in fixing the shank and getting a very strong wood in building your insole, the leather ends up being very light. I don't know the kind of leather they use when it comes to making heels, or we end up buying the fake one. I don't know. If there is an original, will I say an original leather, like an original leather, I would like to know, because most of the time we end up seeing customers who buy very costly shoes, like they are extremely costly. We are shoemakers now, so even if you can't buy it for yourself, you see costly shoes, honestly, and the person will tell you how much she got it for, and she will show you how it is peeling. I digress. All you need is heat when it comes to heel. All you need is heat when it comes to removing your heel stamp. All you need is heat. The more it gets like hot, the more it's being heated by your candle. It's just very flexible for you to just pull it off. All you need is your heat. Now, for this customer, we are trying to change the whole leather. Honestly, we are trying to change the whole leather of the work. It's not that the heel is bad. Not like the heel is not bad. The heel is not bad. We just removed this one, but this one was a little. It was not as hard as this one. I just gave you guys vivid, let's say vivid video on the time it takes to remove a heel stamp, and I think it takes like 3 minutes, highest 3 minutes, maybe let's say 3 minutes 30 seconds to remove heel stamp. So when you are hitting it, don't be impatient in a way that you will say it's not coming out. It will come out if you like take your time to remove it. And when it comes to this block heel, you know the block heel is made of plastic rubber, so it tends to receive an iron compared to the regular stiletto. Do you understand? You know the block heel is more balanced, so because it's more balanced, it tends to receive when it's hit by a stamp or a sharp object, it goes in a more balanced way compared to when you are dealing with a stiletto heel. Hope you understand. So block heel might take time. Then the other stiletto heels, those glass ones, don't usually take time. But like I said, it just depends on how you take your time to hit it. If you take your time to properly hit it, like let's say like 2 minutes, it will certainly pull. So this is us just trying to pull out the necessary things we need to pull out. The necessary things I'm trying to explain is the leather. It's a very built shoes, like a very good foreign shoe. Everything is built. The only issue we have is the leather. I don't know what is the issue with foreign leather. I don't know. They take their time to do every other thing except selecting a good leather, because this is the work we always end up doing. Sometimes the customers end up asking, maybe because they kept it in a very cool place, or they kept it in a very hot place. Regardless of where you are keeping it or where it is, most of the time this leather don't come strong. I know there are synthetic leather, honestly, but there are very strong synthetic leather I will like suggest to them to use instead of soft leather like this, because after investing so much in buying heels like this and you don't use it for some time, it's really frustrating. And the funny aspect is, when we tell them we make block heels with very good leather, they undermine it, they price it, like they price you down. Then they end up buying something like this and bring it back for you to revamp. Anyway, we are still going to get our money. So while here trying to just pull everything out, we pull the leather out from the insole, pull the leather out from the heel. So we are going to wrap everything. Now for the wrapping process, it's not really a difficult process. You will just follow this same pattern that you are pulling off, and that is it. Even the upper of it is the same pattern. She just needs the same pattern. The only difference is we are using a different leather. We are using a fiance for this work. So I think posting the aftermath of this block heel will be in a short form, like it will be like a 15 seconds video for you guys to see the outcome of it. But yeah, this is it. We are still making use of the insole, the wooden insole. Like I told you guys, they always take their time when it comes to building this wooden insole, so it is still very strong and valid, so you can still use it. And we are also using the block heel. It is still very strong, but we will not use the heel stamp. We will just use our screwing machine and our screw nail to just do the remaining work. So that is it, guys. One of my work for today. So if there is anything you are getting from this video, is how you can remove your iron stamp properly and with a lot of patience. It takes like 3 minutes to 3 minutes 30 seconds to remove it. So yeah, that is it for today's class, and I know you found it very useful. We'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.